Hey everyone, how you guys doing? I'm Erica. I'm about to show you how you can schedule your pins for free on Pinterest. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and open up the post that you want to schedule your pins for. Once you have that opened up, you want to go to Canva and you want to create images that you want to schedule. So I already have 2 images ready that I want to schedule for this particular post. Now, most of the time you would already have images like I already do on this one. I could just download this image and re-upload it to Pinterest to be able to schedule it. But I want to create new pins with new titles and descriptions for this particular post. So I'm going to show you how you can get that done. Before we get started though, you always want to make sure that when you create images, new images for your existing post, you want to add the title within the file name of the pin so that it ranks better on Pinterest. Okay, so now you just want to go to this little plus icon up here and create a pin. You want to select the image from your computer. Okay, so for the sake of keeping this video short, I went ahead and added in the title because once you click to add a new pin, Pinterest considers that pin as a new pin. So you can add new titles, new descriptions, new hashtags to your pins, and you want to go ahead and grab the URL for that particular post. Go back to Pinterest and you want to add that in there. Okay, now that we have the URL, next you want to select the board. And usually I recommend that you add your new pins that you add to Pinterest for existing posts. You add them to group boards. Don't add them to your personal boards because Pinterest is gonna, look at it as spam when you're adding too many pins leading back to one blog post. They usually they have like you can add up to 8 or 9 pins leading back to one blog post within a specific period of time, but when you have a blog about AdSense and you're trying to generate ad revenue, you're gonna have to create a lot of pins that leads to one blog post. So when you're doing that, you don't want to add those pins to your personal boards because they're gonna look repetitive and Pinterest is gonna notice that there's something scammy or spammy going on. So now that you've added your title, your description, your URL, and the board, you don't want to click save. You want to go to this option that says publish at a later date. And in here, you can go ahead and choose the date that you want to publish your post on. So today's the 3rd. I want to keep it on the 3rd. And I want to choose the time. I want it to go out at around 10 o'clock. And once I have that done, you can choose your date and your time and you just go ahead and click on save. So once that saves, I'm going to show you where you can find it on your profile. There you go. You just close that out. Go back to your profile and scroll down, click on pins. Just a second. And there you go. It shows you your scheduled pins. You can just click this little arrow and it's going to take you to the page where you have all your pins that you want to schedule. And this is completely free. You can schedule as many pins as you want to go out at specific times for all of your blog posts. So this is how you schedule pins for free on Pinterest. I hope you like this tutorial and thank you so much for watching.